This is Don Ezebo reaching you from JJJ Don Street. Another great sound from my brothers from Haiti, Guadeloupe, and Martinique, where you get the best of Zouk. I love Zouk. One of the best music. Yeah, Afrobeat is great, but Zouk is something else. So you check it out from my radio, online radio, 24/7, non-stop. It's JJJ Downstream from Google Play Store. You'll get the app and you will enjoy every piece of music coming from me. But this is not why I'm here. I just want to give you an appetizer. An appetizer. I think I'm looking good these days, trying to put the age out. You see, a great of things are happening in our land. I mean, something unique. Okay, like the man of God I enjoy so much, Elijah. He take his prophecy go on YouTube and you'll see his prophecy today. Election has been suspended in the realm of the spirit, and so it shall come to be. Nothing can stop it. Those obedient guys, you will be obedient to the manifestation of the evil one than being obedient to God. There is nothing comparison to Peter Obi taking us back to Nigeria won because he wanted to create magic, to having your eyes on the sparrow, Biafra. Anyone that tells me he's an intellectual, he's intelligent, and he's talking about that one Nigeria business, is just, I'm sorry to tell you, you don't ever hear from God. Check your satellite to heaven. It's not because you got the naira or money or dollar makes you think you are fine and going well. No. What matters is to hear from God. Is God gives you a sound health and makes you become wise and wisdom. Wisdom, he said, in all you're getting knowledge and what do you call it? You get wisdom. He said, get wisdom. And wisdom from above is the greatest. You see, I love my brother Simon Ekpa. I love him to pieces. So God knows I love him. I love him because he is the only guy whom Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, among all the guys that has been with him, he said, go and listen to this guy because he's taking this, our agitation to another height and to another level. There is no endorsement like that. Okay, I have a quick snap news for you guys. I would have caught it and start be placing it, but I want you people to be smart. Search. Go and use your own data search. Listen, go to YouTube and Google search Chinasa Nworu Nwoshi and Chika Edozie has been successfully recruited by Soludo. What does that say to you? For my brother, the ones when I told you guys in Croydon meeting that, look, these guys they sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Some of them wanted, one thing with me, I don't go into argument. As a secretary to you guys, which it didn't last very much. You know how I joined the IPOB? Yes, I joined the IPOB because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and because of Mazi Simon Ekpa, to be sincere. These two guys brought me. My spirit accepted everything coming from them. Straight away. Because he can only hear from God. If you don't hear from God, you cannot link up with those guys. And if you, and a great majority of you have never lost some loved ones, killed in a cold blood. My father, I still repeat it, was killed in Barakin Ladi by this in a demons. And I can hear somebody trying to let me know, oh, P2B, oh, this Biafra, we want to get, you want to go through P2B. Lie. P2B is an agent. He is an agent. And I don't want, I saw such a rubbish argument. And it's some people are related to me and I love them. I don't want, I just say, there's no need a debate. It's a selfish debate. You don't go to debate with people who you got to be focused. You got to be focused and not in Biafra business or agitating because of my own personal gain. Biafra will be a masterpiece better than UK. It will be exactly something you have never seen existed. You can't imagine it. The only thing I'm asking, I'm praying to God, God, you say to me, and you say to me, you will give me long life. I want to enjoy Biafra before I return to the glory, before I return to be with Jesus and never to part again. Nigeria, look, who is telling you that somebody can fix Nigeria? The only way you can fix Nigeria is Biafra go, Oduduwa go, Fulani go and sort out your killings and every other thing, and pack your head office to Niger Republic. Just go, that is all. And then Arewa and the rest of them. That is the only way. And when people are talking about referendum, I want to correct both even my IPOB autopilots. This, they just joined autopilot. And autopilot, the first person who used the autopilot in his broadcast was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That guy sees, oh, God bless him. God bless him. I had an interview, direct interview yesterday or the day before yesterday, and he's still speaking like always. He still kept his faith. He's not wavering. He's not dangling from one left or right. Some people will just, they came into this world naked. But because of the little houses and the things they have, and they think, if you can have every mansion in Abuja and every other thing, if you don't have that mansion that is a God built in heaven, you are a waste. You are a waste. I don't, but all this earthly thing doesn't interest me. I gotta tell you the truth. It doesn't interest me. What interests me is peace, good life. God says, make peace with all men. Without peace, no one can see God. Make peace. Make peace. At times, there are things, it happens. I don't even like to look into it. And I thank God for blessing me this stage of my life with someone that is giving me peace, all-round peace, 101% peace. There is nothing like that in life. China Samoshi and Chika Ogine Dozier. I've never, every moment he's making a broadcast, I'm just listening. Is this type of voice? Is this type of broadcast that will bring us to Biafra? I'm definitely sure when the Hausa people, Fulani people are listening to, they are laughing. They are just laughing and smiling because there is nothing that is in it. Okay, Buhari is probably looking forward to how he can meet with Mazi Simon Ekpa because he's playing every game possible to see that one Nigeria stays. Why is he praying for one Nigeria? Because of they cannot survive without the Southerners. They can't. The same way, being stupid, they killed. They are still killing because they believe with terror they will get it. And that was exactly what they did in the time of Lord Lugard. It was terror they used to get British to hand them over Nigeria. Terror. And they are still applying it. and the worst of them is still. In fact, when I heard about this Abuja 1989 thing through Mazin Nnamdi Kanu long time, I didn't understand. I didn't go into it. But look, go now and you will read exactly that is what they're happening. It's not Nigeria. It's not coming from, it is all Islamic world. They came together. Abuja was where they did that meeting and agreed that the only way is for them to take all the strategic positions in Nigeria, in every country, not only in Nigeria, so that they can get their Islamization going. You think today what they have done in Nigeria, Fitobi can dismantle it? You are all blind. You are all blind. Mieti Allah said they can't even, he can't, there's no way. Forget 1,000 miles, 1,000, let them come and do it. Oh, this reminds me to tell most of you that listen to me, you know, I cannot lie to you, that 20th of August is no go where in Nigeria, in Biafra land. It is sit at home. 20th of August, sit at home. Let us see who is coming to do 1 million this thing. You know, for you guys supporting P2V, you are just wasting your time. You will have your high blood pressure. I'm just looking, I don't know why I'm so excited today. So excited, you know, something inwardly, I'm just feeling excited because I can feel it, something is about to burst out. Biafra is just by the corner. Because we're talking referendum, we don't need to use that word, referendum again. It has already been done. The proof is all this sit at home when they say it, no, but all the true Biafrans accept it. It's just about 1% or 2% of you doing all this Peter Obi saga thing. Sincerely speaking, the true Biafrans don't agree to that nonsense. I'm not here to discourage anybody, because P2B, we have thousands and thousands of P2B in Igbo land. P2B cannot confront Mazin Nnamdi Kanu in being somebody with vision for Igbos. P2B cannot be in that place he is. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is. For all the, and endured everything and still endure it. P2B cannot do it. All what he did is to kill. He's an agent. An agent. Whether you want it to know or don't know, somebody can say anything, cause me to. He is an agent. And you know, an agent of the people he is. I don't need to be shouting their names. We all know. We all know. Is P2B's children in Nigeria? No, mine are not in Nigeria because I born them here. Oh yeah, I grew up here. Okay, I've been not. I grew up here. They all grew up here. Did their education in the best institutions you can imagine. Qualified. The little ones are growing. The ones that have grown. Okay, at least I'm a grandfather. Okay, I have a child from my first daughter. So why can't I thank God for his goodness? Why can't I thank God? And look, Biafra is going to be a masterpiece. Can't you people have a dream? Why should you enjoy being in slavery? You know, there was a story I had in those days when the slavery ended in America. Franklin Roosevelt ended. It ended. You know, 2 slaves. One was picking a newspaper and coming back every day, and by doing that, he started understanding. You know, when he now saw in that one that he had, that he said black people slavery has been abolished. He ran away as his leg could handle him. He ran away, going freedom. But the other one, even when he understood, because he doesn't stayed where he is, he loved slavery, and he still stayed in. You know, the other one ran away, and you know, heaven becomes exactly what he needed. Nobody, anyone who is aspiring to be a slave, not even a slave to somebody you know you are, that is better off to you, but somebody you know that you are better off to, there is no way Fulani and Igbo person is compared. I'm not degrading anybody or any other thing, but that is the truth. That is the way it is. Fulani people have no say where an Igbo person or Eastern Nigerian people are, Biafra people. There's no way. There's no way. You can continue to, worship, do everything you want and talk everything you want, bring every truth that, the people calling on P2B are those people mostly from the northern area now, some areas where they have been marginalized, where they have messed up, and they know that the Fulanis have taken them already as slaves. They're not thinking, if we get involved with P2B, he will save us. No way. Do you know where the head office, if there will be an election, where the head office to count the election is? Where it is now established? In Niger. Everything gathered will go in Niger. Where they will manipulate every figure is in Niger. Okay? A lot of things are happening which we know nothing about. There will be election has been suspended and is suspended for good. Okay? It has been upcoming saying, how can you do election in an atmosphere where every day what you hear is killing and killing and killing here and killing here and bandits here taking people? I heard about the footballers that somewhere they kidnap 5 million for each one of them or so. And you think in 4 years' time, then more than 9 groups of terrorists from the Fulani will be eradicated by who? When the general, the commander is a Fulani, the second, it had that 20 position in NSP, what do you call it? Nigerian Post Authority, where the fuel and 20 of them, the topmost, Fulanis and Muslims. It doesn't mean, because Abuja, 1989 is all that every high position we go to the northerners, to the Fulanis and to Muslims, to narrow it to Muslims. And when you talk about Muslims, there's something some of you don't understand about when we talk about Muslims. There are good Muslims. Good Muslims, they are Muslims, they believe in Quran, they are peaceful people. But when you hear these Islamic people, they are hardcore. They are the one promulgating Sharia. They are the ones who said, kill any man or woman who is not an Islamic person. They use Muslim to camouflage and make it look softer. The Muslim people are, they are maybe, if I say people like from the Hausa side in those days, but anything that is related to the Fulani, they are Islamic and they are terrorists. Have you ever seen, as a young boy, I could remember almost in front of our house, very close to once elementary school, where the Fulanis come to get married. And when I was doing my research, my master's in tourism and every other thing, that takes me back. I could remember having documented all those cultures and everything as to showcase, if you're packaging tour to the world, where they do what they normally call Yaro Yaisha the Kina. Yaro Yaisha, they are beating themselves, and for them to get married, you have to do it for the woman you want to marry. And it's all about juju. The one they tie, they have in the mouth or in the chest. These people are not human beings. They are cows. If they wanted peace in Nigeria, if they have ever thought about doing good, feel anything good about you, why shouldn't they have removed all those their cattle and Fulani people back and say, look, okay, we made a mistake. Let this thing go back and let us sit down and sort everything. No. Because for Buhari and the rest of them, they are in this, all the strategic positions, they have gotten the whole people. Thank God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank God. I still say thank God. Most of you still talking about P2B. If it's not because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you wouldn't be talking all this garbage and rubbish. Mazi, what is his name? P2B can go and help them. He can go as an expatriate. He can go as an expert, a consultant, go and help them fix their problems. They don't like anything good. They don't like anything good. They love swamp. The only thing they enjoy is corruption. The only thing they enjoy is to kill. It doesn't make any meaning to them. They just like to kill. Sacrifice their blood. They kill you for their cow. They don't give it down because their cow, they are equally just exactly the same thing. So what I'm just wanted to say here right now is 20th of August, sit at home. I will encourage my brothers and sisters, the re-IPOB guys over here, as we contribute for ESN, give our little, anything as little as we can for ESN, to keep them, those guys that have given their lives like Jesus for you and me, for our children, as we contribute for their well-keeping and for the ammunitions they need, if need be. Remember, even if it's 1 penny you have, give to your own relatives, especially during those lockdowns days and every other thing. Make sure you at least you say, please go and buy Gary for that 2 days or 1 day, something to eat to keep you. Let's be our brother's keeper, because our freedom is the only thing we need. We need to get out from this bondage. We need to detach ourselves from this Fulani business. We have nothing in common. But God forgive those ones. God forgive the British people who put this mess together. I pray God will forgive them, because the Fulani will be the ones that will teach them the lesson of their lives again, like they did in the time of Osman Danfodio and Lord Lugard. The Fulani, it has nothing. God says, this battle is not mine. The battle we're going through is not ours. It's God's battle. But when God says it's his battle, God didn't say you can sit down. I love one teaching that Christ, embassy pastor was giving. Yeah, because, God, you can sit down and stay in your home because of no education. They don't give you education. They don't want you to know anything about Nigeria, anything about Biafra. They blindfold you. Even the Europeans helped them to blindfold us so that we don't know whom you are. All for the interest of the wealth they are getting from your own country. And we still, you can see Soludo recruiting Chinasa, Nwoshi, and Chika. I know Dozie family. Initially, before when I heard about Dozie, I was trying to find if it is Dozie I know, in those days. But thank God, it has nothing to do with that. Stupid idiots. And there are people dying here. DOS. Chika. He's taking the helm of DOS. These are their plans to hand over ESN to Soludo. And now what they are doing, gone to him, is to help to see how they will be getting down the ESN people. But I have a message for those two guys. I think your days are numbered. And it's a pity, because onwere okwu Igbo asị ogbu mma na anana mma. When Jesus said, Peter took knife and said, Peter, Jesus said, no, you don't do it. Replace it, because you don't need that. That anyone who kills, you will be killed. You kill. You are enjoying killing because of money they are giving you. Soludo is deceiving all of you, because equally, I don't know where he's heading to. He's trying to protect all the money he has stolen. But how long he will do that? All of you will be vagabonds in the land of Biafra very soon. Vagabonds. Vagabonds. Because there's a lot of people, they are going to be banned completely in that land. Because that land is the holy land. No one with evil intentions will live in that land. To be a land purified and sealed up with the precious blood of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I want to use this media right now to thank, I cannot thank him enough, and honestly speaking, I don't want to thank him any longer. He knows, but just for the interest of those people watching, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Only heaven can give you the hallelujah and the wonderful shake. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be so grateful. I'm telling you, the joy he will have is joy he has. That when he left, he had somebody who has something under his bosom. A man of integrity. A man of his words. I don't even know how you do that, honestly speaking. I don't even know where you get the energy, but I know where you get the energy comes from above. When I say I don't know, it's just because I want other people to understand. It is unbelievable what this guy, how far he has taken us, and how he has dismantled these evil people. God bless you richly. And God bless the entire squad with our supernatural nickname of autopilot attached, which was initially even ordained by God through Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am proud to be an autopilot guy. And victory is ours, whether the devil like it or not. Nigeria, au revoir. Au revoir, Nigeria. Au revoir, bientôt. C'est même pas bientôt. Adieu. C'est finito pour vous. Merde, alors. Nigeria, c'est merde. C'est qu'est-ce qu'on dit merde? Merde. Poupou, caca.